painters, welcome back. I have update 6 for you for my Pan That palette for 2017. We're now into July, and so this is my progress so far. I started off January the 1st trying to use up 2 palettes. Well, I'm trying to use up 1 palette and hit pan in every shade in another palette. So let's start with the Too Faced Matte Eye palette, which is the one that I'm trying to completely use up. And let me show you where I was at the end of last month. So this month, this is where I am. So Fresh Linen and Vintage Violet were already gone prior to this particular update. I've made quite a lot of headway on Midnight. That's the one that I've mostly been focusing on using up this month. I used that as an outer corner. I focused a little bit on London Fog, which I also use as an outer corner. And then I've made quite a bit of progress on Coffee Bean, which is what I'm using for my brows currently. I'm not really a big fan of brown eyeshadow, so that's really the best way for me to use it up. I did not make much progress on Pebbles this month. That wasn't really my focus. Chinchilla was really my focus. I've been using both of these 2 shades as transition shades. I've been using Velveteen Bunny as my overall setting or highlight powders. I have a feeling that that will be gone or very close to gone, as well as Midnight be gone or very close to gone by the next update. Tufted Suede has really been the challenging one of this palette because I don't like it as an overall setting powder for my eyes because I think that it is too dark up by the brow bone, and it doesn't work as a highlight. It's just really kind of this odd brown-ish shade. It's kind of like my skin tone, but a little bit darker, so it just doesn't really work. But what I've been using that for is I've been using it to set my under eye powder, and that's been working pretty well. So that's just what I'm going to keep working on it with. It's a little too light to use as a transition shade, so we'll just keep plugging away at that. My goals for this palette for July, I would like to finish or get really close to finishing Velveteen Bunny at Midnight. I would like to, I have side pan on all 3 of these shades but London Fog. I'd like to get some side pan on London Fog, and I would like to just increase the pan size on the rest of them because those are sort of the challenges there. So those are my goals for this palette for July. I'm really pleased with my progress so far. I would like to see more progress in that Tufted Suede, but it's just one of those challenging colors for me. So the other palette that I'm focusing on, I'm not trying to completely use up this palette. I'm only trying to hit pan on every shade, and that is the Urban Decay Ammo palette. I picked this to go with the Matte Eye palette because everything in here is shimmery. So, well, first off, let me show you where I was last month. And here is where I am this month. I don't really have a lot of visible progress, but I'm very close to hitting pan on Last Call and Chopper. These were the 2 shades that I was really focusing on this month, and I'm really expecting to hit pan on those any day now. I did use Sin and Grifter a few times this month because this Chopper is kind of this goldish shade, and while very pretty, it's just not a shade that, and I dropped my towel on the floor. It's just not a shade that I really go for on a regular basis. So I'm going to continue. Oh, and there's a really big spider right there. Go away. So I'm not really afraid of spiders, if you didn't just tell. I could tell by looking at it that that was just a little water spider, so off it goes and the cats will get it. So I'm going to continue to focus on Last Call and Chopper in July because I am so close to hitting pan on those. I've got pan on pretty much everything on the bottom except for Maui Wowie. This color is really kind of a light silvery gold color. Again, another color that I'm just not really drawn to, because I'm just not really drawn to the gold colors. But once I hit pan on Chopper, then I will switch over to Maui Wowie. Smog it's a bit dark. It's this really sort of dark gold. And I've been using that as an outer corner some, but I barely need any of it in order to get a really good outer corner. So I don't know if I will hit pan on this by the end of the year. We will see. Oil Slick is another one of those that I'm just not really sure if I'm ever going to hit pan on it, because it is so very black that I just barely have to dip in at all, and I've got plenty. Plus it is a glittery black, so I generally don't use that shade as a liner shade for my upper lash line, because I've noticed that when I do that, sometimes it messes with my contacts and I'll have some fallout into my eyes throughout the day, even though I have like 6 tons of a mascara bridge between that and my eyeball, but it still happens. But I will use it as an under eyeliner, and I will use it as an outer corner, but again, I just need the tiniest amount, so I could probably use that thousands of times and still never hit pan. So we will see. So my goals for July: hit pan on Last Call and Chopper, and then move over to Maui Wowie. So I will be really pleased if by the end of the year I've hit pan on everything except for Smog and Oil Slick, honestly, because I need so little of those. So that is where I am at the end of July. I will tell you honestly that I am getting really sick of these colors, and I have started once a week using another palette. Just kind of a random palette once a week, which today was the day that I decided to use a different palette, because like I talked to you guys about last month, I was starting to really lose sort of my inspiration and my fun every morning when I got up to do my makeup. So once a week, it's not really on a specific set day, but you know, if I wake up and I'm doing my makeup and I look at these and I just go, oh, I can't do it again today, then I'm allowing myself once a week to pull out another palette and just play and have fun. So today's look is from the Carly Bible palette by BH Cosmetics. So today was my cheat day. I don't think that that's going to really slow my progress down a whole lot, because it's only 1 day a week, 4 days a month. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to check out this journey, I have a playlist down below that is all of my project pans, and I think I set up a whole one just for pan that palette, and if I haven't, I'll do that and I will link it down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss the updates that I have coming on this project and other projects for the rest of the year. And don't forget to like this video if you enjoy panning. If you're doing a project pan, leave me a comment down below and tell me to go check out your video. If you leave a link, it's probably going to go to my spam, but if you just tell me, I know exactly how to find your video by clicking on your name in the comments, and I will definitely go check it out. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.